Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today our lovely box is going all the way to Canada to meet Shawn. Let's see what Shawn has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello. How are you, Shawn?
Good. This is
good.
early.
Where are you from?
I am from Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island.
Right.
Tiny little island in Canada.
Right. Okay, Shawn. So welcome to William and the Magic Box. So I've got here this magic box full of random fun questions. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy the experience, right? Are you ready?
Hope it's nothing too revealing.
No, it's right, Shawn, let's get for the first question. Let's do it. Do you think your priorities have changed since you were younger?
Oh yeah, much. I think my biggest priority is that, well, when I was younger, I didn't plan for everything. I lived day by day, and but now I plan and I schedule.
You grew up.
I did. Well, a little bit. So.
That's cool. Let's get another question. Let's do it. Shawn, do you consider yourself a spiritual person? How?
Well, I grew up Roman Catholic, and just in my lifetime, I have a lot of questions, and I didn't have, nobody could give me answers.
Right.
But, where I ended up, where I am now, is, here I am, I'm alive on this beautiful planet, with all these other people and, all these other living things.
Yeah.
I'm part of that. There is a bigger picture, and I'm part of it. And this is what this is. What happens after.
It's a blessing.
It is, absolutely. It's a big, beautiful world out there. My grandfather, before he passed away, he told me, he said to see every inch of it. And so I've been trying.
Oh, good one. Let's get another one. Shall we go? Next question for Shawn. Let's do it. What is the funniest gift have you ever received?
My 40th birthday, I remember that I was not looking forward to it. It was like, no, I was dreading it, and I was in such a bad mood. I was kind of reclusive, and on the night of my 40th birthday, I heard noise outside my house. Right. And I didn't think of anything. I was living in the country. It could have been animals, it could have been a raccoon, it could have been a coyote, and it could have been anything. So I didn't think much of it, but I went back to bed. And the next morning, I get up and I went to open the blinds, and I see out on my front lawn that there were these carvings of all these old people with canes all over the lawn. Everywhere. My lawn was full of these cardboard cutouts, and a big sign in the middle that said, "Lordy, Lordy, look who's 40. Happy birthday, Shawn."
That's sweet as well.
On my front lawn, people were driving by and seeing this. I was, oh my God. At that moment, I was okay being 40.
Good. I think you need it. I think you need it. Just kind of to get the whole idea. Who are the responsible for that?
A girlfriend of mine, and she's still a dear friend of mine to this day.
Oh, oh, that's sweet. I like it. That's funny. I'm sure it made your day. I'm sure. Which question you wouldn't have an answer for?
You know what? I would not have, if somebody asked me, why can't everybody in the world get along?
There we go.
Why can't we? For me, it's simple. It's just very simple.
Right, Shawn, let's get another question. Let's do it. Next question. Let's do it. Shawn, what is your favorite place in the entire world and why?
Now remember, my grandfather told me to see every inch of this world. I have traveled a lot of places. My favorite place in this whole world, and you're not going to find it on a travel map. You're not going to find it in a brochure. But here in Charlottetown, we have the public park, which is down by the water, and there's park benches that are just scattered all along. You know, there's old pine trees for shade, and it overlooks the mouth of the harbor, the Charlottetown Harbor. It's just absolutely beautiful. And when we were kids, my grandfather, my mom's father, would when he was babysitting us, he just loved to babysit us. He would always walk us down to the park, and we would always go to this one bench. It was always his bench, and we would sit there and just looking out at the water. And this is when he would give us his wisdom. It was, I remember when he passed away, all the grandchildren all got together and we were all sharing stories. And we discovered that every one of us, each of us, had a different story that he told all of us. And my story, my wisdom, because he was in World War II, he'd been to France, he'd been to Normandy, he'd been everywhere. And, I was always fascinated. I would just look at him with these great big eyes, tell me more stories,
Absolutely.
And I'll never forget it. It was like yesterday. He's right in front of me. And he said, Shawn, it's a big world out there. And I want you to see every inch of it. See every inch.
Amazing. Oh my God.
And it's like a 15-minute walk. So whenever I feel like, I walk and I go sit on the bench and I look at the view. And
That's it.
Little place, just a little park bench.
That's beautiful. Shawn, are you enjoying the show so far?
Yeah, this is great. Considering you're a complete and total utter stranger, I feel completely comfortable.
That's
in the kitchen. I've got my coffee, and we're talking about some really nice things. So
it's sweet to say that.
Never forget this.
Let's do another one now. Let's do it. Let's go, Shawn. What's the weirdest dream have you ever had?
Oh.
Why is that?
I know right away. Oh my God. The weirdest dream I've ever had is I went cliff jumping with Janet Jackson.
What? Really?
Cliff jumping.
Why is that?
I don't know. I remember so vividly because, cliff jumping is when you jump off a cliff and you fall a long way into water like a lagoon.
Yeah.
And I remember so quickly because she went first. She went running, and then she looked back at me and she said, "Come on, you pansy." And then she went running, and then she was like this, and it was freeze frame, and then she just.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
Janet Jackson, if she's watching this, Janet, I love you.
She will.
You so much.
I'm sure she will. I'm sure she will. Oh my God, that's so funny. That's weird.
I will definitely go cliff jumping with you.
That's very funny. I love it. Very fun. I'm glad this question came up to you. I'm very glad. Let's do another one. You like the matchbox?
Yes, it's pretty.
Good questions, you see? Good questions Matchbox has. what's one thing that you won and how did you win? Something special that you won in the past and how did you win it?
Okay, so I just turned 50. I'm 50 years old. And 3 years ago, I just had this realization is that, like I'm a hospitality guy, but, like I just worked my way up. When I was 16, I was a dishwasher and I worked everything in a restaurant, in a hotel, in events, and I worked my way up to be a manager. And I thought to myself, you know what, my resume is pretty nice. It's really nice.
It's amazing.
But I don't have a little piece of paper that says I know what I'm doing. So last spring, I graduated from college with my hospitality and tourism, and I just got accepted to Ryerson University in Toronto so I can finish my business degree in hospitality and tourism. It's going to take 2 years. And that acceptance came last Wednesday. I know it's, but this was something that I set my mind to 3 years ago. I really want this. I want my master's in hospitality. I want to be the best at what I do.
Absolutely.
And it's happening. It's happening. A little guy in a place that nobody knows about. It's happening to me.
Great. I'm very glad to hear. Well done to you. You really do deserve it. I'm sure you work hard for this. Good.
It's never too late.
Amazing. Amazing. Shawn, I've got 2 questions left. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
I hope they're easier.
Question for Shawn. Good one. If you could be any age, what age would you choose and why?
32.
Tell me about it.
Because that's how I feel right now.
That's good. That's good. It's amazing.
32. Like I still have that joie de vivre. I still have that childlike quality. Like people think I'm younger than my actual age, and I just like that's because I'm super immature.
Right. I've got the last question for you. Are you ready? Okay, let's do it. Let's get the question. Last question. What are 3 things that you are grateful for?
Well, I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful to my family. Just for the love and support and the fun and just unconditional. Like anything could go wrong with the family, but they're always going to be there. You know what? I'm grateful for every day.
Hey, good one. Perfect. Now, not the end yet. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to give away some words and you just tell me the first thing that comes to your mind, okay? Quick thinking.
Oh no, this is psychology.
Ooh, don't worry, it's not scary. Let's start with love.
Me.
Money.
Good.
Family.
Everything.
Sex.
Fun.
Politics.
Frustrating.
Religion.
Useful.
A fear.
Irrational.
A desire.
Goal.
A regret.
Needless.
Friendship.
Important.
A wish.
The word that came in my head was yes. For some reason, just yes.
Okay, good. So now let's play Shawn and the magic box, and you can ask me a question. Okay, be gentle. Okay.
Okay. So my question is, what was the nicest thing you've ever done for a stranger that they didn't expect?
Oh wow, that's a good one actually. Oh, I remember one now. It is a very good one. I was going to Brazil. I was living in Portugal at the time, and I was living in Porto. So I had a connection in Madrid. In Madrid, I also had another connection to Rio de Janeiro, and I remember I was walking. It's a massive airport. So the gate was the other side, and it wasn't very big.
It always is.
Yes, and everyone was rushing out, you know what I mean, with those luggage and everything to get to the other gate. And I saw this lady. She had two luggage, and I wasn't quite happy as well. I had my two luggage as well, and it wasn't too heavy, but I could see she was struggling herself, but she was kind of walking. And I said to her, "It's okay if I can just grab one from you." And she was like, "Oh yes, please, just one is fine." And we were talking, you know, we were just walking, talking, and my God, I remember this lady, she was over the place and asked for my address as well. At the time, it wasn't like technology or anything. So she asked for my address and for my telephone number. And she was going to Brazil as well. She was Brazilian. I think she was Brazilian. She was going to Brazil as well, but she was going to another place in Brazil. So she was taking another plane or something. They were around the same gate. And we had a chat together, and as I said to you, was something for me was just a natural thing to do. But when I came back, she asked, "When you come back to Porto again?" And I said to her, "I'm gonna go back like in 3 weeks' time or 3 weeks and a half." And when I came back, she called me and she invited me for dinner at her place to meet her husband. And I remember that she was so sweet. It's like, oh my God, it's for her. As I said to you, for her was a big thing because she was a bit late for her flights. She was a bit lost in the airport because it was quite big, and for her was a massive thing. For me, it was something normal, like natural, like, you know what I mean. But for her, she took that as such a, you know what I mean, a big thing that she cooked that dinner. And I remember going there at the time, and she was so lovely. Yeah, she was just lovely. So I think what came to my mind right now was something that I'd done that she was a totally stranger and connected with me somehow. We just connected, and for her it was a massive thing. So this is something that made it come to my mind right now. Good one. Yes, you made me remember the story. And I haven't thought about this quite a while ago. So yeah. Shawn, did you like the experience?
This was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you made my day.
Thank you so much for choosing me.
No, thank you. But just before you go, Shawn, just if you can share like a positive message or a quote or something that you'd like to share. Yeah.
You know, a lot of people think that there are some really powerful things in this world, but for me, kindness is the most powerful thing you ever see.
It can change a lot of things. It can make people's, you know what I mean, days, lives.
It can get you dinner in Portugal.
I see. And good one. Thank you very much for your time. Thanks for sharing this moment with me. It was lovely. It was such a positive and, you know what I mean, interesting person that is nice. I'm sure people around you, they're very lucky to have you around because you are just to bring all those positivity around.
Tell them all you said that. Okay, sounds good.
All the best. Enjoy your day. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.
So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why you'd like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.